What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and I'm going to be talking about what you guys should be doing right now in Madden 24. A lot of people have been making a lot of coins doing different things. One of the things that people have been doing, if you have a high tolerance for pain, you can go ahead and join that ultimate kickoff situation. Obviously people have been cheating with the mode. Just note that it's not house rules like the way that people have been talking about it. You actually find it obviously in the head-to-head section, the ultimate kickoff showdown. So pretty much if you have a lot of time on your hands and you want to deal with this nonsense and get cheated, you can go and put gold players or the ultimate kickoff players as your starters and put all of your elite players as your backups and go in there and do whatever you want to do. I'm trying to avoid it, but I'm going to have to play at least 3 because I have to max out the field pass for the ultimate kickoff. But that's all everybody has been doing. I did try live on stream to put together a legitimate 81 or lower team, but I'm glad that we never got it done because everybody was getting destroyed with 99,000 overall teams. So if you have time to do this, I'm going to be going ahead and several people have sent me their lineups on Twitter at GmiasWorld. So I'll just go ahead and retweet it or let you guys see what the lineups are that actually work. And then you guys can get in there and go win the Super Bowl and get a Darren Waller. As of right now, his card is selling for like 700K, so that's a very, very easy coin making situation, especially for my no money spent players that are not spending. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not really spending money, and if you have a decent enough team, I'm sure you can get sweaty in there and do what you have to do. Just a quick point of order with the way that Ultimate Kickoff is going. With the field pass itself, you also are going to be able to get coins. You're going to get XP, which is going to lead to more coins and more free players, and you're going to get auctionable Ultimate Kickoff players as well. So there are a lot of things going on within the Ultimate Kickoff promo right now that you can make very, very useful for yourself if you just apply yourself with the situation. Now, with coins and how to utilize this promo to make coins, obviously the players that they released, the best players that they released in this promo are actually the limited Stephon Gilmore. Jawan Taylor, nobody really cares as much as far as the him being a pass protector and certain abilities, because you got the rookie premier players and they actually are better still than a lot of the offensive linemen that have been released if you just go by weight and the size and the way that they operate. Stephon Gilmore is pretty good, obviously, because the man meta is what's really taking over right now, so that's pretty huge. But other than that, when you go over to the sets, right, and you see what's going on with Ultimate Kickoff, it's a very simplistic way to apply to make coins right now. All right, number one, a lot of you guys at first started off like, yo, G, I don't know how to make coins. I don't know what's going on. I don't have any gold cards. After I told you guys, like, look, listen, you got to actually play the game the way that everybody else does, get free packs and store the gold cards. Most of you guys have been able to maintain a decent amount of low-level gold cards. Well, that's going to help you in the situation, okay? Because you're going to be able to generate the 76 overall gold players to start the base. You'll be able to go all the way up to 85s. Now, this dude is garbage. All right, this dude is garbage too. We don't really care about like utilizing them on our squads. All right, that's not what this is about. What it's about is what is the value of the card. So as we know, because of the way these things are set up, the 85 or 86, right? Any 85 or 86 is what the players are that go into this. So no matter what happens, as long as you can make an 85 or 86, you're in the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, it's serious. So it doesn't really matter. And remember, the programs are going to vary to where it can be any player or to be specific. They've been doing a good job of mixing it up so people can't plan ahead. So one of the things that I want to go ahead and explain, when you look at the value of this 85, it requires 3, okay? 3 83s. Now, what are the prices? It takes us to the catalog, right? And the catalog, if the catalog didn't have to do all these extra screens when you go like you press it and then it goes to auction, if they didn't do all, they just eliminated that and just took us to the auction, it would be a very useful tool. But it's very, very slow. So what happens is by the time you usually try to get here, you can miss things. All right. So it's very, very difficult in that situation. But I just want you guys to look at the prices, right? 40,000 for an 83 right now. Why is it 40,000? All right, because you got to go 30, 30. Look, this is the thing, right? Don't worry about the averages, because I know you guys are looking at the 30 like, yo, what is that, G? Why does it say 30? Those are just the averages of the prices that are being sold overall. So it's gonna fluctuate. So let's just say it's 40,000. Okay, 40,000 times 3 is gonna be 120,000. Now you do not have to give EA the whole 120,000 and take the 12,000 pay cut. You can go ahead and just give them 4,000 per with the 10% imaginary tax that they take by just making 83s. For instance, I made 183 to show you guys what's about to happen, right? I can just sell Frank Clark. All right. I know exactly what is going on with this situation, and it's not a guarantee that if I do this and make an 85, that it's actually going to sell for 120. But I know I can get at least 40K or 39, whatever they're saying. I can get at least that. So when you go over here and you click on this, right, it takes you back to the catalog. And then it starts showing you all the 85s and 86. So this becomes a problem because you can't even filter. So it just shows you what it's showing you, and then it actually just stops. Sometimes it freezes, like right now, it froze. So it's a really bad situation that happened with the update. I don't know if this has been happening for you guys. Like, if you just stop scrolling, it will freeze. And then it's like, oh my goodness, like what's going on? But take a look at what's going on here. And this is my point of order and what I want to make sure you guys understand. The 85s are going to vary in prices, but you're going to make decent money based on the 85 that you actually have. All right. Now, when we look at like, you know, the team of the weeks and stuff like that, you'll see it starts at about 80 and it is what it is, right? That's pretty much like 80K for 85. You might like, that's the average, but that's not going to be true. If we click on it, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. But the bottom line is I'm showing you guys the values of what you can make with 85s, and you don't necessarily have to use the actual Ultimate Kickoff promo. You can just make these 85s into different sets. But because of what it creates, because it makes those two cards, who are trash, by the way, the Juju is trash and the D-Tackle, that doesn't matter. Ultimate Team matters based on what goes into sets, because people know that you need those particular cards to make it work. So all of these 85s are going to be a certain value. Now, getting back to the actual 85s, right? I think Brandon McManus has decent kick. Doesn't he have I think he has like the biggest leg in the game right now. All right. So an 85 that you were going to make, I would probably say like this guy right here at 90K, he would be a sure thing. Even though I was showing you guys all the other stuff, with the exception of players like Montez Sweat, who you would have to use the actual elite set for. And there's other players like certain team builders that are a little bit more expensive at 85. These are the things that you have to really focus in on, because people are not going to buy the other cards if they're looking specifically for that promo. All right. So what I mean by that is this, right? You see how they have the team builders here? Nobody is buying team builders to put them in that set, because generally the team builders, we made so many, like guys, when I put this video out, I got so many messages like, yo, G, I made 500,000 in 3 hours, or yo, G, I'm a millionaire now. Because this guy was a guaranteed 160 to 175 early on. Obviously, the players and the positions have changed, so everybody's price is around the same thing. But it takes a lot more to make a team builder. So you don't want to do all of that for 105. You would do what costs the least amount. So what gives you the biggest edge because of this Ultimate Kickoff promo? It would have to be the elites. See, these 85 elites, they're going to put in work. The problem is you're not guaranteed to get an 85 with the set that's available right now. All right, so I'm just putting everything out on the table to let you guys see. Because of these cards, and it's any 85 to 86 that does it, when you go over and you look at the regular sets that are available, right? This is what the problem is. This elite set right here, and some of you guys like, yo, G, I made out well when you told me like, bro, it was crazy. And some of you guys are raging like, yo, G, I got an 84. I know. That's the thing that makes it crazy. But also, you can make 82s and sell them as well, because everybody knows the 82s go into the set to make the 84 to 85. So there's a lot that you can get out of what's happening right now. The only thing that makes it kind of difficult overall is the fact that EA Sports doesn't give us any alternate pack to get Legends. It's just for the different promos. So you have to eat off of these other promos, because EA doesn't allow you to make lower level versions of the Legends, because then they wouldn't really make as much money as they're trying to make. And that's what it's all about for EA Sports. So that's what I wanted you guys to go ahead and take a look at, and what you should be doing right now. Definitely take a look at these sets and see the values of the 85 to 86. Let me know how much coins you've been making. How's it been going for you in Ultimate Team? Give me all that good stuff, man. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You definitely enjoy your day. Stay well, stay blessed. Until next time. One love, y'all.